Hey guys! So, as the title says, we are gonna try and accomplish the Mass Effect 3 apartment as a house. um, Let me open my drink real quick. Okay. Yeah, there was this new Bucked Up that I found, and it's called Pineapple Punch. And I thought I had it before, but I could not remember if I liked it. And I found it again, and I got it, and yeah, it's fucking delicious. They're all delicious. I love Bucked Up. My main favorite is the cotton candy, but they also have a really good sour gummy that's delicious. But let's see. Technically, we were in the city. Technically. Ooh, snow. That's kind of cool. A little town, the beach, forest. Let's do the city. I don't know. How big do y'all think it should be? Probably says get the biggest one just in case, but I can always back out if I have to. Enter property name. Mass. Jesus. Mass Effect 3. Apartment. Sure. I guess we'll. Probably says get the big one just in case, but. It also doesn't really matter if it's in the town. It's basically a fucking square. Based on just looking at it, you know? I think this is big enough. I hope. We'll know when we get in here. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. It might actually be... No. I think it might be too big, but no. I think it's fine. Can I pick this trash up? No. Okay. So... Here's the issue, though. When you first walk into the apartment, which side do we want it on? The door. Because over here is like a piano, and then it's like the living room and everything else. So, like, right here, and then here's stairs that go up, and hallways, probably go a little bit over. Okay, so we'll make the door, like, right here. Okay. See if I remember how to do this. Because it's different than just building a fucking house. Again, it is basically just a giant square. So really... Should we put it, like, right next to this one? Make those alleyways just turn into... like, dead-end alleyways? I don't know, I'm worried I'm gonna make this too big, you know? How many feet is this? 100. I don't know. Like, let's say we were to make it 90, then I would stop it here, and then I would go and delete 5 from the other side. Okay, so here's probably the piano in the bathroom. Here's probably half the living room with the fireplace. Here's the other half of the living room. With a little extra feet in case I need to make some adjustments. Sure. And then how do I delete wall? Over here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. What am I doing? Stop it. alive. Can I delete their house? That'd be hilarious if their fucking wall, if their wall just got deleted. That'd be funny. Okay. Now, is that how we want this? How much room are we talking here? 6 feet? Do I have a flashlight on? I do. This is not 6 feet, that's for sure. It's 3. Well, let's make it even. Let's make it 6 and 6 on both sides. Okay. I think that's doable. This is gonna look ridiculous. Oh, it's gonna look great, but it's gonna look ridiculous. It is giant. It's literally just a giant square, and I don't know how we're gonna make that look good. But I guess if you look at that building, it looks like a giant square. You know, that's a giant square. That one's a square, but it has a curved roof. That one's a giant rectangle with a couple, like, I don't know, those are chimneys or something. I would assume chimneys, but they have like that weird, like, pipes coming out of them, so I'm not entirely sure. I think it is, though. I think they're like, not filters, but what are they called? I'm not sure what they're called. But, anyways, yeah, so this might actually work. Wrong button. Wrong button. Sorry. Oh, again, giant square. What is the typical height of a first floor? You know? Hey, Google. What is the typical height of a house floor to ceiling?
Okay, first, unlock your phone.
Shut the hell up, Jesus.
The typical height of a house floor to ceiling in modern homes is 8 or 9 feet, though older homes may have 7-foot ceilings, and custom homes can have 10-foot or higher ceilings.
Okay.
Building code.
Okay, yeah, shut the fuck up, Jesus. Building code has to be at least 7 feet. I know this ain't real life, but this is a fancy fucking apartment. So there's 10 feet. So I guess we'll start with that for the first floor, and we'll add 10 more for the second floor. I guess. I mean, compared to that fucking place, this is gonna be really small. Let's add our walls. I like how much faster it is, though, with the what is it? Sandbox mode. All right, where's my number at? God. Because I don't have to sit here and, like, wait for all the bricks to get laid. And I can just hit the button, and they're made. And it's like, that's the best part about this. Hell yeah. Now we're stuck outside. Okay, I need a door. Do I get a door here, or do I get a door here? Okay, I get a door here. Okay. I just need a door for now. I'll figure it out later. I just gotta get in. You know? Okay, that's not even where the door is supposed to go anyways. So, I think if I shut it and then remove it, I think if the door is open and you remove it, it actually creates a hole. But if I shut it first, it, I think it keeps it closed. Okay, piano. We'll change the color and shit later. I'm just trying to get the layout right now. The feel for everything. And then I know that there was shit. Sandbox only. Oh. Oh, broken stuff. Oh, okay. I do know that there was a glass wall here. Stop it. And then this had the stairs behind it. Did it go all the way up? I think so. Well, we can mess with it later. For now, it's fine. Okay. And then, let me see. God, I drew everything out and then I took pictures. So I'm hoping to kind of do most of this by memory and use the pictures as a, like, you know, the design and shit. That looks so ridiculous. Oh, shit. Okay, let's see. I don't even know where to go, honestly. I don't even know where to go from here. Because I know there's like a step up right here, but then there's like two little steps that go down into the living room. And it's just like, oh god. So I'm just trying. I think the best thing to do for now is just make walls. And I can fix the walls, delete the walls, change them, whatever I need to do. But right now, I think we need to focus on the walls. So, just like, so, based on my photo, my picture that I drew everything with, where's the front door? There's the front door. I don't remember there being a wall here. I know there's these pillars. Okay, I know there's like... Yeah, there's like pillars. Oh. I know there's like 4 pillars here. Oh boy, where are we at? Oh boy, might need a color. I wish that thing was out of my way so I could see how tall this was. Okay. And there was one in the corner. Was it close to the wall? It was close to the wall, but it was not touching the wall. But I also want to be able to paint, so 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, I feel like that's too far away. I mean, okay, I know we have pillars, but I don't think we have a square one, do we? We have these, but they have a line sticking out of them. This one, but it's too decorative. This one was just like regular black brick square. Yeah. It's gonna be a bitch trying to paint it though, but I mean, I'll try and make it work. So yeah, we'll just do the same as that one. So out 2, and then 1, 2. No. You bitch. Really? Well, they might have to be higher anyways. I can't remember, so we'll just leave it like that. It's fine. This one. Hello? Okay. And then the piano goes in here, and there's like a little step. I could have sworn, but maybe the step goes. I'm pretty sure a step goes up, and then you have like two steps that go into the living room. Okay, just a second. We'll figure it out in just a second. Let me actually figure that out now, because my phone. Oh my god, my phone's charging, so the cord's being a bitch. I meant to charge it earlier, so you know. Okay, so actually, it is actually straight across. And my floor might have to go up another. How far past the pillars was the living room? Oh, like literally, like right past it. Is there a way to like dig a hole? Because it's a step down into the living room. It's kind of hard to do that unless I up the floor everywhere else. Hmm. And it's not everywhere else, is it? It's actually like the part where the gravel and flowers were, that's down a level too. Hmm. Maybe there was a way to break ground, so actually. How far? It's literally like almost the edge. So like right here. Shit. And like right. Bring it back some, like right here. And is it just the living room, or is it also in the bar area? No, it does not look like it's in the bar area. I'm not sure if I got a picture from that angle. Damn it. Wait, let me see what's the other side of the kitchen. I might have. Shit, no, the fucking bar's in the way. Okay, there's a step down here too, though. So. Yeah. Okay, well. Okay. I'm just gonna have to figure this out by myself. Because I have. Okay, so just in case, we'll just do that for now. Okay, and then remove floor. Just one. Um. Well, I didn't know it was gonna delete the entire floor. How am I supposed to know that there was just a giant? How am I supposed to know that was gonna make a giant hole that I was gonna fall through? Now I'm like stuck. I'm like flying around now. Okay. Can I is there an undo option? There's not an undo option. Edit land borders. No. Is there not an undo button? Jesus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, get rid of that, please. Thank you. How do I quit flying? Can I save and leave and come back? Oh my god. That's not... Let's go. I'm not play. Oh my god. No. I'm gonna have to probably fucking start over. I don't want to fly. And how do I fix my floor? Fill the whole place. Jesus. Now, how do I stop flying? House upper to how to stop flying. That's actually one of the questions asked. I believe you first have to go to the tab that shows you all the tools available and then enable flying. It should be at the bottom of the tab. What tab? Because I don't see it. Quickly double tap the button that you fly with on PS5 controller for triangle for me. Well, I did. Oh. I did hit triangle when I was jumping. So yeah, I was like going up in the air. If you don't do it as fast, I guess. Okay. So at this point, I would rather just add another flooring than try to fuck with that again. Let me get the floor back here first. Okay. Move that up. Everything's being moved up an inch. Or, what is it? A foot. That'll make this a lot easier than dealing with what I just dealt with. Let me go make sure outside is... I didn't accidentally go past the barrier. Okay, goodness. I'll have to add another floor there. So whenever we do it, we need to do 11 inches, not 10, since we went up a foot. So, okay. Now, let's delete some floor. No, not everything. Oh, I can do everything. Okay. It was out by one. Okay. There's the living room. There's a fireplace. Here's the other living room with a bar. Wasn't there a wall where the bar was? I believe there was. I think it was straight across from the pillar. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna make this fireplace though, because it. I don't think there's a certain fireplace that I can just add fire to the wall, you know? I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. But I guess we will find out. Okay. And there was a wall where the fireplace is. It looks like it's out of block. So if that's the case, um, yeah. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. 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 Slowly but surely. Okay, so looking at this, if we were to face, there should be stairs like right here. Were they exactly at the edge, or were they pushed in a little bit wrong direction? Well, let's see if I can get a better angle. Okay, there are actually a couple steps in. I'm just gonna put a block here, just so I know where the steps are gonna go. Okay. Then the steps go up. Steps go up. I'll figure that out later. Okay. Anyways, let's get to the kitchen. I know it was it a half wall and then cabinets, or was it just cabinets? I think it was like a half wall. If I could get to it. But go the wrong way, that's why I can't find it. Hmm. Yeah, it's a half wall. Okay. Okay. Jesus. I'm trying, y'all. Hmm. Okay. Okay, so looking at the door, um, and of course I don't have a picture, so I can't remember if it was right next to the door. I think it's a couple feet over. I think there was like a vase, like right here. So, there's some. Okay. Hmm. I'm trying. Just a second. I wish I had just a little bit further over when I looked at that. Okay. Okay. Let me get a drink. Jesus. Okay. Um. Maybe the answer would actually be how far into the kitchen is it? God. No, that would actually be a good way to indicate something. So just a second. Actually, a few feet into it. See where the stairs are? There's that. Like right here? Maybe here. Um, is it all the way down? Yes and no. Let's stuff it like right here. Do that for now. Um, hmm. Like right at the edge. Okay. It's actually gravel behind the stairs, and there's like a fake wall upstairs. Does that make sense? Okay. And then there's actually like a fake wall here. I don't know if it goes into the next room. For now, we'll just do that. It's gonna be a big ass kitchen. Might need to bring this in some, honestly. That's what I was worried about. Is that it like might be too big of a property, you know? Yeah, I might need to bring some in. This is too big for the kitchen, in my opinion. How many cabinets are we talking here? Okay. Talking maybe 1, 2, 3, the fridge. 4, 5, 6. Hmm. Let's go with 8. I feel like if we were to go, I'm not buying them just yet. I'm just comparing something. Eight, and then a fridge, and then the corner. Actually, no. Actually, perfect size. Okay, well, never mind then. Oh, I should have kept the cabinet up. Let me buy a fucking cabinet again. Is that high enough? Actually, that's perfect. Okay. Perfect. This side is longer than the other side. And there was like a walkway. There we go. Sure. And then there's a full-blown wall here. And there's an opening. And there's more of a wall. And this wall goes all the way to the end. Okay. So if there's stairs here, we'll put the bathroom here then. the bathroom exactly as long as that wall, or... Let's see here. The bathroom is actually a little bit smaller. That wall might get expanded, though. Let's do this for now. We'll go from there. Because... that's too big for the bedroom. Isn't it? Okay. And there was a bathroom. Right there. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think it's a lot of room. Between the stairs and that bathroom. Think about though, this hallway was actually pretty wide. Jesus. Hmm. I am thinking I'm going to have to cut off just a little bit back there. Oh, it's taking the fucking floor with it. Don't do that. Just take the walls. Okay. So, let me at least get something here so I can figure this out. So here's to the kitchen. Okay. This wall. Okay, so that's the wall. This wall. Is that better? I'm gonna put the bathroom. Right there. And then there's the stairs. That's actually a lot better. Okay. So then. Okay. And then we need to come out a little further because of the dining room. Okay. And then. Closet. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll add a little extra block just in case. Oh, shit. Okay. That's fine. That's better. So let me add my wall back. Okay. There's the bedroom. There's like the dining room. There's a closet like right there. But this goes all the way back. That. Okay. And then the closet. Eh, right here, maybe. Okay. That looks too small now. Damn it. I should go back one more block. You'd be surprised what one block could do. Shh. Okay. We'll do 3. Why not? Okay. That's better. Um, just a second, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, yeah, no, I think that was right, actually. I think. Hmm. Just I gotta see it from the other side real quick. Nope. Okay, well, let me just put that there for now. Okay, because it was like in here, you know, right, and then there's the table. Straight across, there was another opening, but it was a little into it. Let me get my pictures real quick. Hmm. Okay. I see though, this side wasn't as. Is it like right next to. I don't know if I got a picture or not. Hmm. Okay. That looks good. Um, but I did just notice though, in the photos, there's actually a step down right here into the spot, but there's also from the step down more step down because of the gravel. And it's just like, oh my god. Like, do I have to add a third fucking layer? Jesus. It wouldn't be everywhere, just be where it needs to be. The issue though is I'd have to delete from here. Because then there's a step up into the kitchen from this floor. And then there's a step down right here. And then the gravel's even shorter. Jesus. So all I can think of doing is just adding another layer of bricks. That's all I can think of doing. Where it needs to be. Okay. Okay. Just a second. Oh, the gravel over here is actually even with the flooring. Is it all the way? No, just this. Uh, the entire square. Okay. And then step down. Step down into the kitchen. Oops. Okay, was it also a step down into the dining room, or was that... I'm upstairs now. Just a second. One step into the dining room. So... Right there's fine. Okay. And then it's a step up into this room. Wait. What? No, I'm confused. Just a second. Step down and then a step up. Okay, so I actually got this wrong. Step two. We're gonna block over here. Okay. So here's a step up. And then it's... Actually, another... The step up into the dining room, actually. But not fully, like just part of it. Shit. Shut the fuck. Oh, that's fine. No, because it is like... And it's a step up into the dining area. A step up into the kitchen. This is actually flat though. Step down into that. Down into that. There's a step down into this. And then the gravel. And there's a step down right before the stairs. Okay. Okay. um, I don't know, honestly. Okay. um, so here's the table. I'm gonna come up a couple squares. Actually, quite a few, don't I? It's like right next to the thing, isn't it? Isn't it? Just a second. Does that go all the way across? It might actually. I think so. Now I've trapped myself in. Okay. I need a door. You know what? Do balcony doors, why not? Okay. So far, so good. I think I'm gonna use balcony doors for all of it, to be honest. Just because there wasn't really any doors in, the game itself that, they were all, like, open. Like, there was doors, but they were, like, in the wall doors, and I can't do that here. So, there wasn't that many doors to begin with anyways. Oh, shit. Closet. Okay. That's better. Why does that not look even? Is that just me? Oh, it's 2 and 2. That's just weird how that looked, I guess. Okay. And then from what I do remember, we did have giant windows out. You're just gonna see the fucking apartments, not that it matters, I guess. Let's see here. Oh, shit, went too far. I'm not sure if it's like just 3 giant windows in the first cutoff. Is behind the pillar, or if it's just 2 giant windows and the cutoff is by the fireplace. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, shit. Okay, just like. Okay. Do that. should really paint first. Because now I have to go in to these edges. Change the size. How do I change the size here? Just a second. Oh. Okay. Okay. So can I really not edit? What? Really? Well, I guess sell it. We'll just fucking redo it, I guess. Too far. The other issue is I can't edit. It kind of sucks. Like, to me, there's no point in even adding them yet, then. But they're supposed to go even higher. This is the first floor. It's supposed to go to the top. So there's no point in editing them right now. Okay. Okay, well, I don't know what to do next. I could start painting. Which, luckily, the paint's gonna be a breeze. It's gonna be, like, the best thing ever. I think the paint was mainly gray. Yeah. Gray with accent walls, basically. Okay, one room at a time. So the floor was basically a concrete. Do we want to do a concrete floor? Maybe that's basically what it was, concrete. With some rugs and shit. And then there's wood floor in a couple places. Yeah. For the most part, all of this was concrete. It was like a shiny concrete, but I don't have a shiny concrete option. Now this room was wood, but I do know the fireplace area was not, though. I'm not even sure. Let me... Can I not do this any faster? Apparently not. Okay. So here's where the fireplace went. Okay, and the fireplace was literally a block from the ground. So like right here. And then maybe 2 blocks from the, no. No, right here's fine. It wrapped around, didn't it? Yeah, because then there was wood on the other side. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. So here is the fireplace itself. There was a little extra gap right here that was holding like firewood. I'll make it a little bit right there. And then there was like a shelf built in. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, that sucks. So, my husband is on his way home. I thought I was gonna have like, almost 3 more hours to stream, but can't, of course. I was hoping to talk and play this, but sometimes again things happen. So maybe I'll do stream-wise for this stream. I will just do this part of the house before I finish streaming, and then I will be done, and we will come back to this tomorrow. The other thing is I have actually downloaded a couple of games on my system. I didn't download Thief, though. I downloaded Silent Hill: The Short Message, which is about 2 hours, no trophies, and I figure we can do that on a stream on one of these days next week. I also downloaded Mafia 1 Definitive Edition, because I've always wanted to play Mafia, and I never have, and I got them, and I never played it again, because I bought it for, on sale, and I just never played it. So I was like, I looked it up, and it's 15 to 20 hours, and a quick platinum, and cool, right? Now, usually the first video I would like to talk to y'all. So we'll start that also next week sometime. But I also downloaded SpongeBob, the Cosmic Shake or something like that. And that's also about 15 to 20 hours for a platinum. And that I would like to start, where I can talk and, stream the beginning with y'all. But I might play that later tonight. I'm not entirely sure yet, but if I do, there's going to be no microphone, of course. So I want to get a different game going, And I can't, keep waiting for when I can talk, for me to even play. So, I'll figure it out. Yeah. Either way, I'll play a game later tonight. I just don't know what I'm going to play. If I did it, probably SpongeBob with no microphone. But I could also maybe start Mafia without the microphone. So I'm not sure yet what I plan on doing. Maybe I'll just play some House Flipper 2 and not stream, and maybe just play for something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Besides that, sucks that this is getting cut short. Like I said, I'm at least going to finish, the bar living room, or I should say the bar entertainment room, the living room, and the piano, and just that section, and the stairs, I guess. From the door to the stairs. That's it. That's all I'm doing for the stream. But yeah, if you're watching, thank you for watching. I gotta go unlock the door, so I'm gonna hit mute. And I will be back in like 30 seconds, give or take. But, yeah, this is slowly coming together. It's taken a second to get everything right, but it's coming together. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will talk to you all when I can, probably tomorrow. We'll figure it out. But yeah, hopefully whatever we decide to play later, I'm gonna say in advance, I'm sorry that I can't talk and stream the first video that I would like to do. But again, I can't keep having to not be able to talk, and wait before I can stream. Maybe my husband will take a nap, and I'll make him go to the bedroom, and we'll play then. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Like I said, I'll figure it out. It's fine. So I could be back tonight with a microphone, depending if he goes and takes a nap in the bedroom, or I will not, and I'll be back tomorrow with a microphone. Either way, you'll know what happens when it happens. I'll put no mic in the description if I have to. You'll know from that. Anyways, yeah, so let me go unlock the door. I'll be back. Again, I hope if you're watching, thank you for watching, and I hope you're enjoying. But this is getting kind of fun now that the walls are kind of up, and the idea's there. But yeah, I think that's everything. So, bye.